Hello everybody, it is Miss O'Neill here, and today is a good day to have yourself a good day. Today we are starting a brand new math chapter I'm so excited to share with you. This math chapter is all about money, okay? This chapter and the next chapter that we are going to do, I think we'll have time for, is about money, okay? So today we're starting off by talking about pennies, nickels, and dimes. We're going to talk about more money later on. Today we're just focusing on pennies, nickels, and dimes. So a penny is worth 1 cent, okay? 1 cent we can write out like this, or if we want to use a dollar sign, we can write it out like this. Here it is in words. The front of a penny looks like this, and the back of a penny looks like that. On the front of the penny is President Abraham Lincoln, and here on the back is the Lincoln Memorial. If you go to Washington, D.C., or if you have been to Washington, D.C. and you saw that, that's awesome. There's our penny. It's worth 1. Next, we're going to talk about the nickel, okay? The nickel is worth 5 cents. If you had 5 pennies, you could trade it in for a nickel. Here it is with the cent sign, here it is with the dollar sign, and here it is in words. Okay? Here's what the front of a nickel looks like due to the ponytail. Pretty awesome. And here is what the back of the nickel looks like. Cool. If you had 10 pennies, or if you had 2 nickels, 5 plus 5 equals 10. Then you would have enough for a dime. A dime is the smallest coin that you could have, okay? It is worth 10 cents. Here it is in the cent sign, here it is in the dollar sign, here it is in words. Here's what the front of a dime looks like and what the back of a dime looks like. So like I said, the dime is pretty tiny, it's silver. Nickel is a little bit bigger, as you can see, and it's also silver. The penny is the only one that is copper. That means it's kind of brown to it, okay? And now let's take a look at our practice 14.1 page. Make sure you're on 14.1 with me. What we are doing here is we are counting on to find the value of the coins. When we talk about the value of the coins, we're talking about how much it's worth all together. If I was going to try to get like an ice cream cone or something with all of my coins, am I going to have enough? Something like that. So what we are going to do is count on by 10s, 5s, and 1s. We already have the first one done for us, but we can go on and just practice with it because I want to show you a trick that helps me. So what I like to do before I even start adding at the bottom like they already did is just for practice. You can do this if you want to, you don't have to if you don't want to, is write on or around the coin. I like to write how much it is worth. Okay, so we know that the dime is worth 10. So I'm going to write 10 right on it. I know this dime is worth 10. I know this nickel is worth 5. And this nickel is worth 5. Okay? So now I don't even have to second guess myself. I don't have to double check and think, wait a second, what is it worth again? And then have to lose the number that's in my head. Okay? So 10 down here for the dime. 10, and then I'm going to count on by 10. So 10 plus 10 is 20. Now I'm on 20. I'm going to count on by my nickel, 5. 20 plus 5 equals 25. I'm at 25 now. 25 plus 5 equals 30. And by the end, I'm at 30, which means total I have, there's our cent sign, 30 cents. Awesome, amazing job. Let's do one more together. I have 1, 2, 3 dimes and a penny. Remember, I can tell that this is a dime even by not... What was my sentence? I completely forgot. I can tell that this is a dime by thinking back to these little posters that we had. The dime on the back has that torch. A nickel on the back has this monument. A penny on the back has a Lincoln Memorial on it. So I can tell that's 10. I can tell that is a dime. Okay? So 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, and then 1. So starting out with 0, 0 plus 10 is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 10 is 30. 30 plus 1 is 31. So total, I have 31 cents. And we'll do the last one together. Not the last one, this is the last one we're doing together. But this time I am not going to write the numbers on top. You can do that if you would like to. I'm not going to. So here we have a nickel. I know a nickel is worth 5. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 5 here. If you look closely here, I can tell that this is a nickel because it does not have the Lincoln Memorial in the back. The Lincoln Memorial has like that straight line to it. This one has a dome at the top. So I know that that is a nickel. A nickel is worth 5. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Now I'm at 10. 10 plus, how much is that worth? Wonderful, 1. 10 plus 1 equals 11. Awesome, and then 11 plus 1 equals 12. Amazing. And then total, I have 12. Awesome, you did a really good job here. Starting to talk about money is a little bit tricky, it's a little bit complicated, but I know you totally got this, you smart second grade kid. If you would like to, I'm going to show you the charts that we looked at really quickly. You can pause the video, or you can come back to the video later as you're finishing up this worksheet on your own, number 4 and number 5. You can look at these charts just for reference. So here's the penny one, just in case you need to know how the penny looks again. The nickel. Awesome, and last but not least, the dime. Nice, that is some cool beans and some awesome sauce. I love you a lot, I miss you a bunch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.